In the aftermath of a really serious flooding incident on Sunday, several hundred people were evacuated from Billing Aquadrome. The majority of those were able to be housed by friends or relatives or go back to other accommodation that they had access to. However, the council has had to house circa 100 people through a mixture of temporary accommodation and in the very short term here at Lings Forum Leisure Centre in Northampton. So those people are being given housing advice and they'll be put into temporary accommodation or other means of accommodation as soon as possible. But I've just had the opportunity to speak to several of them. They've been full of praise for the volunteer rescue teams who helped to get them off Billing Aquadrome and then have been supporting them here at Lings, and also for the council's housing team who have been so supportive in walking them through the process of going on to that next stage of accommodation. I have to say the resilience of the residents is quite incredible. You know, given all that they've gone through, a knock on the door at 3 a.m. and being told that they had to get off the site at Billing Aquadrome. It's clearly a really distressing situation, but you've got people there with dogs and other pets, and they really are, you know, they're struggling through. So certainly regarding Billing Aquadrome, we've revised our processes around the evacuation in the knowledge that the long-term solution to that site and preventing the need for this sort of evacuation was still some way off. We've come to the memorandum of understanding with the owners of the park, which will mean that in the not too distant future there won't be people residing on that floodplain part of the site. But I think from discussing with volunteers and with residents the experience of the last few days, I think those tweaks have sped up the evacuation process and how we've dealt with people here at Lings. So hopefully that we've seen the benefits of the learning exercise that we did last time coming through. If you're experiencing flooding anywhere in the district and you're worried that there's a threat to life or your safety, then you should phone 999 in the first instance. If it's a more general problem with flooding and you're concerned about rising water levels that aren't a threat to your safety, then if you go onto the council website and phone the phone number on there, then we'll be able to log that with highways and the relevant agencies and make sure that the appropriate steps are taken.